Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Code with Italians. This week we do not have a guest, but that will not stop us. Actually, I think the only thing we're going to miss today is the tell us about you question at the beginning, but we have the rest covered. So, today we're going to be playing around with compose.reload.
Wait. We
What?
have a guest.
We have a guest?
Yeah, I think we have a guest.
Wait. We don't have a guest. I mean,
No?
they if someone a third random Italian randomly shows up in the call, but they're not in the call.
Okay.
So this is all very well organized, as you can tell. We totally
Yeah.
have a guest.
We hope. Hopefully, somebody will show up.
Yeah, I mean, if and when they show up, let me know and I'll add them to this call, to this stream.
Hello, guest.
Oh,
Hello.
hello, guest.
Is this the new episode of Cooking with the Italians?
Yes.
Where are you?
Yes, we're gonna do pasta Alfredo today.
No. Fettuccine, Alfredo.
No, it's pasta. 'cause
Fettuccine, yeah.
I ran out of fettuccine. It's just whatever fucking pasta I have in the pantry.
It's random stuff. So okay. So Roberto is raiding our stream from his. Where are you? In the kitchen?
Yes, I'm genuinely cooking because it's the moment in which my kids want to eat and I have to actually obey to their orders.
Fair enough. Would you at least mute the mic? Just
Or the music.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot. I was under the impression that actually it could, use something to avoid
I
transmitting
think
my
you're
music.
confusing Skype with Meet.
yeah.
It's-
I think it's just like Skype noise cancelling and Meet noise cancelling.
Oh yeah, I'm also on Skype on the browser, so that might
Oh yeah, that doesn't help either.
Very, very.
Do I have actually anything like noise cancelling?
Yeah, maybe, but don't stress it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fair. No
It's
worries.
fine. If we hear a shout, we know it's your kids, or the cat,
Yeah,
or you.
or it's actually highly possible that it's me.
Okay, fine.
So Roberto, Sebastiano was introducing the topic of the day. So
Yeah.
hello.
Do you even know what we're doing here, or what you are doing here?
No, actually, no. I was just.
Oh man!
I just wanted to do a cameo. Like Stan Lee, but not like Stan. I mean,
from the kitchen.
From the
kitchen, exactly.
Oh, Sasha, shut the fuck up. Thank you.
So we have a lot of support in the chat already. So this is great. So okay, so I have spoiled it on the internet, on social media before.
As you do.
So today we are bringing our work to Code with Italians. I want sort of.
I mean, you can call it that, or you can call it being super efficient and killing at least 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yes. Okay. I want to give a bit of introduction on part of the topic. So at Droidcon Italy, Sebastiano showed us.
But also showed up.
That was actually that's good. So it's like 2 wins already. So he showed and demonstrated the work that the Jewel team is doing on Markdown or related to Markdown, because Markdown in Android Studio, and can I give the Markdown sales pitch?
Sure. I'll just put in the link to the slides in the chat.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. So the idea is that if you're using IntelliJ and you have a Markdown file, you can preview the Markdown in a tiny window that resembles a browser. It looks like a web view because it's actually a web view. I mean, it's not even a web view; it's a browser. It's Chromium embedded in IntelliJ. Jewel started with the idea of doing something a bit different. Instead of using web rendering for Markdown, why don't we do it in Compose? So the idea behind the Markdown rendering engine in Jewel is pretty much reading a Markdown file and analyzing, parsing the Markdown and translate and generate composables. And
Yeah, I'm just showing.
yeah, that's perfect. Thanks. And showing the composables as I assume, a lazy column. Sebastiano, correct me.
This is a lazy column. Yes, it doesn't have to
if
be.
I'm wrong. But the idea is that you have Markdown on one side, in this editor example, and on the right side, those are composables. So there's no HTML, no web, no nothing. So in real time, the Markdown rendering engine is fetching the input and parsing it according to Markdown standard hashtag, non-standard hashtag, yeah, whatever. Probably some spec, not always. And then there is also the GitHub stuff on top of it, because why not? And generates composables like you would do in Compose manually. So that will be a huge leap for IntelliJ, for Android Studio, and probably also for Android apps, because why not? I think
and for humanity at large.
No, I don't think so, because we are still. I mean, space is well, that was that was unexpected.
That was slightly creepy.
Yeah, that creeped me out for a moment. And we don't usually have smiling, laughing kids on the show, so that was unexpected.
We don't have smiling people on the show.
Well, they are actually, at least 50% of my kids actually listen to what I said, which is a good percentage. Usually it's 0%, so it's already an improvement.
I mean, it is more than 0.
50% is good.
Exactly. So.
There is a bit of ego, but unfortunately, this is a let's wing it setup today.
I mean, we can mute Roberto and watch him flap his mouth.
That would be something that I'm quite used to anyway. So.
Oh no!
Is this like a kid simulator? Is the 50% of your kids not listening to you?
Yeah.
Yes. And they cannot even complain, because they're doing exactly the same thing that I do when I don't listen to people, which is staying in front of a computer. So how can I complain, say you don't listen to me when I do exactly the same? That's a complicated paradox, I know.
So the echo that they were talking about was actually the, Skype sometimes decides that all people are speaking in the same audio channel, which it hadn't done for like a year at this point. But today is one of those days.
Merry Christmas.
And so you get a lot of echo. So now that's fixed. I just muted Roberto. But you can still hear Roberto from your channel even. So I don't know. It's just like, I don't think I want to know how the code looks in Skype. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, fair enough. So,
yeah.
Now,
I had quickly shown typing some stuff here. It's just fairly quick. Like you can edit text and it reacts quickly. You can just make things look slightly different. Anyway,
So
that was just an idea
just to
to give an idea to people how the Markdown rendering actually looks.
okay, just to give you like reiterate even more, the Jewel standalone sample is in the Jewel repo. You just
Yes.
clone the repo, and then you have a run configuration in IntelliJ. You just run the standalone sample as Sebastiano has in the top right
Yes.
corner. There is a menu when the windows open, and one of the three items is the Markdown sample. So if you want to try it, you can try it like in a second. And I think this is, you can copy paste your Markdown on the left side.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
it will.
There are some
It's
things
just,
that don't work yet, but
well, I mean,
like images won't work.
yet.
But you can like open this README file, copy your raw file, and just paste it in here. There you go. It's quite
Okay.
fast.
Yeah, I mean, that was very fast. And yeah, everything is almost everything there. So now we are, we set the scene, Sebastiano.
Yes.
What are we gonna do in the next hour and something?
Oh, next hour. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the Compose Hot Reload library that we looked at last week with Martin. If you missed last week's stream, you can find it on YouTube to catch up on it. And you essentially, the TLDR on this is, if you've ever done Flutter, you know that one of the best things about Flutter is that when you're running code in debug mode, you can just change stuff in the code, and within like a second or two, the changes will appear on the device that is running the code. And that wasn't really, I mean, you have Live Edit in Android, and that works, but it's not necessarily the same experience, and it has some more intentional limitations and some more quirks. Hot Reload, in this case, it works on desktop, so Compose for desktop right now. I guess the goal will eventually be to port it to other Compose multi-platform targets, but it's only desktop right now. But because we're doing Compose for desktop with Joule, because I mean our goal is create these components that look like the ones you have in the IDE, and this is not running in the IDE, to be clear. This is just a random Java application. But Compose for Desktop has no desktop components and no desktop theme. I mean, you can use the Material ones, but they kind of look like crap because Material is not really optimized for desktop. But these components from the IntelliJ platform do look like you would expect them to. And so, because we want to do plugins in IntelliJ and in Android Studio using Compose, we are building the components and the theme to do that.
You look like,
I mean,
oh well, an inline banner. We need to merge it because we have it.
yeah, well, not yet, soon. So another thing to say here is that we are moving the Joule code into the IntelliJ platform. This is because a lot of things are in common with the IntelliJ platform, and we had started to need to copy paste code around, which was obviously not ideal. By moving this in IntelliJ platform, we get a lot of things for free, such as the ability to get platform updates and fixes for free, which until now has been my job to do whenever a new version of IntelliJ comes out. This is like scramble and make sure that all the existing things work, and then that new things are also supported. So what we're gonna do today is we are going to use the hot reload feature to implement a new Markdown thing. There are some things that the Markdown renderer doesn't know how to do yet, and one of them is tables. So if you have something like a basic table, I need to get used to Windows layout of the keyboard again. And you have something that looks like this. This is a table.
that was
I'm called for.
unnecessary.
I know.
No, that was unnecessary.
That's the best table I've ever seen.
Yes, thank you. Wow, this is such a healthy environment. So I want to. I have a stupid
There you
question
go.
for Sebastian. Jesus Christ. So the hot reload thing that we are using here, is it on a branch somewhere, or is it on your
Yes.
computer?
So because this is all extremely experimental, none of this is shipped. Also, the hot reload only works right now in the standalone mode. Now, Jewel can run
on your machine.
It runs standalone, which means it's a Java application. It's not running the IntelliJ platform, or it can run in so-called bridge mode, which is when you're hosting Compose UI inside of the IntelliJ platform. Because of how the IntelliJ platform works, we do not have the possibility right now to have hot reload in the bridge mode. It only works in standalone mode. So we're gonna do all our coding in standalone mode today, and then Ivan or someone will do join the remaining dots to actually make sure that everything works on the. Hey, you didn't expect this wouldn't have any repercussions outside of the stream.
No. I actually love the fact that I wake up in the morning and which ticket I won during the night, and it's gonna be another ticket about stitch things.
Yeah.
That's my job.
Correct.
That's what I do.
Correct.
That's what I do.
So yeah.
Also, I want to mention that developing Jewel for IntelliJ inside IntelliJ is one of the most meta thing I've ever meta in the sense of. Sorry, I kind of know that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But meta in the sense of how can I explain that in human language? It's complicated.
Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, more or less, yes. Bibbidi boobidi. After all, I'm cooking, so I am.
But what's with the icon, Sebastian? There isn't like a fire icon there.
Yeah, I just put an emoji there.
So you put the emoji?
Yeah.
I thought it was the
yeah, I did run configuration. I just added emoji.
But is it like a legit emoji? Is black because there is no support for emoji?
It's probable. That's the reason. I don't know.
Okay.
I can still tell it's fire, so it's fine.
No. Yes.
So actually, there is one thing that last week we were kind of like, oh, what the fuck is going on? Hot reload doesn't seem to work on Windows. Turns out that I figured out what the problem was. So whenever you launch something with hot reload on Windows, you get something that looks like this. So you get a command prompt. And in this case, there was an error I noticed today before the stream. It's like, oh, Java home is not set, and no Java command could be found in your path. And I'm like, this looks like a Java thing that is trying to start, but it's failing. And I didn't see any Gradle output going through in the hot reload window. So maybe this is Gradle that is failing to start. So what I did, because I'm a hacker, I went to edit configuration and I actually added the Java home folder, the Java home environment variable here that points to the same JDK that I'm using for the build. And now if I run this, I mean, it worked before, but maybe it will now.
You never know. Yeah, here you go.
Gradle is running. And now I have all the other windows. Unfortunately, the one you're seeing is the secondary screen. So unfortunately, Compose for Desktop has a bad tendency to just opens everything on the first screen, regardless of what screens you tell it to.
Okay.
It's just a missing API, I guess, but whatever. Anyway,
It's coming.
there is no compiler output here, so if I change something, it won't show here, but you should see the agent recomposing. So for example, actually, if I go back to the Markdown screen, it is a bit slow. I think it's just doing a lot of class loading on demand.
Yeah.
So one simple thing that I wanted to show is when you select this, you can see that on this border here, there is a bit of a like a cut.
Cut.
And so what we can do is we can add some padding there to fix that. So what you would do, I mean, I had just removed it on purpose to show how it works, but I can put the padding back. I can save. And yeah, this is done some stuff. And then here I can see in the agent window that it's actually reloaded some stuff. And and now it's not cut anymore. Yay.
Seb, I have a stupid question. If you have autosave enabled, would it
Yes.
actually recompile after?
Yeah, it should,
recompose
but
after a few,
IntelliJ autosaves files when you move to a different file or you move to a different window. So if you're typing in the same file in the same window, you probably want to trigger save by hand.
Oh,
So I
okay.
can
Now-
make this
now I
like
know.
20 padding, but it's not gonna do anything until I change. And now it should have saved. Yeah, Gradle recompiled. And yeah, there is the extra gap here.
I think I don't know if I'm remembering wrong
I mean,
because I'm
technically I
using
can
also...
just move to this window back and it is there, but
that will show how fast it is.
yeah, I mean,
no, you can see.
Yeah, my
you can see
idea
live.
would be to actually do this and do this, and I can just close some shit. And yeah, I can do this again and just switch here, and yeah, there you go.
So this is relatively fast. I mean, I think it's fast.
Yeah, it's quite
So
fast. I mean, the Joel project is not a simple project.
No, and I have been restarting the sample probably 100 times a day for the last 6 months. So this is fast. I'm telling you, this is fast.
Okay, so let's look at tables, shall we?
Yes. So first of all, how, from a Markdown point of view,
yes.
So that's the table that you typed. That's it, right? So there is pipes and dashes. That's it. Pretty much it.
So this is the table. It can be more complex. Like you can have pipes on the sides as well. Technically, this is better theoretically, but it doesn't really matter too much.
Okay.
It's the same
So the
thing.
idea is that the pipe is a column. It's pretty much a separator that represents a column.
And you can align them if you want. It doesn't really matter because Markdown is very not caring about spaces.
Okay. So if you type the 3 dashes below a line, it becomes a header, I guess.
Yes. So
okay.
that should actually work. So if you do chow and then you do triple, that's a header.
Okay.
But if you have something that looks like this, so you need to have at least 2 columns and at least one header and one row below. And at least 3 dashes. I think this could be equal signs as well. I don't know. And like this would be a valid table as well. Like this is probably a minimal table.
The minimum. So we are not doing the parsing manually, right? Or kinda. So
no, we're
we're-
not. We're not really. So
Okay.
we have a Markdown parsing is based on the common mark -java parser, and I think, if I recall correctly, that actually gives us tables as well. I don't remember. So let's look at the common mark Java.
And we're using this one because there is no Kotlin one, right?
I mean, there is a JetBrains one, JetBrains Markdown renderer, parser and renderer, but that has a few bugs compared to this one for rendering the common mark, and also it doesn't implement a lot of features that you kind of
Okay,
expect.
but nobody forked the Java one to make a Kotlin version.
Nobody.
Okay.
So there is a tables, and you can actually, there's the spec.
Okay, this is what.
And there is an extension for the parser that we can use, so we don't need to write the parser itself. Obviously, now that we add dependency, we probably need to run hot reload again, because that stuff is not going to be on the class path until we do. But
yeah, but it makes I can live with that. We are not adding libraries every minute.
That makes sense. So let's create a new. Well, I'm just gonna create, actually copy paste this because I'm lazy.
Seb, did you already try to run the common mark Java on Android? I've never tried, so I wouldn't know if that actually
Should work.
works. It would be nice to have these. Probably already did that, but it would be nice to have all the parser and renderer, renderer extracted to a library where you can plug in the compose that you want.
Yeah, I mean the whole Markdown stuff we have, most of it is not really dependent on being run on desktop, but because we only care about desktop in Joule, that's what it targets. I think you can copy paste most of the Markdown stuff and it will work, possibly. Maybe.
So Android. So Roberto, what do you think? Android X Markdown coming for foldables?
Well, everything for foldables always.
Well, I mean, you have desktop mode coming, so that'll be.
I'm not 100% sure that we are talking about the same desktop, though. This looks like it's slightly different. I don't know.
I don't know. Well,
I'm curious.
I mean, maybe you can do. Imagine the scenario, Roberto. You have a foldable on the left display. You have the Markdown, and on the right display you have the rendered composable Markdown. Sebastiano, I'm selling already the product to the large screen DevRel team. How am I doing, Roberto?
You already sold it when you said on one side and the other was already sold.
Yeah. That was it. I promise it won't be letterboxing anyway. So it's gonna be like fully supporting the foldable. So now, let's build the demo together, Roberto.
I just need Seb to basically push everything and make it work on every machine and not just his.
And not ask questions. I hear that
Exactly.
implicit phrase.
I'm not asking any questions.
Yes, I'm still shocked that you can drag and drop the key pop up.
Yeah, but at the same time you have the ghost stuff that is left there.
Wow, it's burned. You remember the old days with the
it's
monitors?
burning.
It's burning.
Also fun fact, it's a separate window, so now it's there forever.
It's burned on the display, I think.
Yeah, but you can see it in the screen share because it's not actually burned.
Yeah,
it's just stuck.
it's there.
Oh yeah, it goes away when you do this. No, it comes back.
It comes back.
It's in another window, but bound to your window.
No, Sebastiano, because now that we have Willow, This is quantum stuff. This is a parallel
Yeah.
universe where the tooltip is still there.
Sure.
Basically, we changed its state just by merely looking at it.
Yeah, that's it. That's because it's a bit faded. Like also there is Interstellar 10th years anniversary. So everything is coming in place.
We went from code with Italians to cook with Italians to science with Italians.
Yeah, now it's quantum with Italians. Yeah, you will never get rid of that, Sebastiano. Are they gonna pile? Are they gonna pile up?
It's fine.
So you're adding modules, I guess.
I am trying to get it to work. That would be a good start. Well, to import. I mean, it did import. It was just like confused about its life or something. I don't remember in the. Yes. No, this doesn't. No, Autolink is a good one to look at. Okay, it's implementation. Fine. I can do this. And there's you need to stop using the macOS shortcut.
GFM tables.
Okay, actually, let me maximize it again. Okay, so now will it work? Will it work? Now, it should be fine. Now it's not complaining anymore, which is great. Obviously, I added it to the wrong file because I am that smart.
Well, I mean, it's 7 in the evening, so
yeah. And also, Seb, you just explained to me why my very fancy Compose for desktop app that I made the other day was opening always on the same screen, regardless of where I wanted it to open or where it was open before. So, I mean, I give you that.
It's magic.
No, there is a dot first somewhere,
Yeah, I'm sure that's just how it is.
Displays dot first or null, and that's it. And so
just imagine if you have 10 and the first one happens to be the one behind you.
It's
you keep on spinning.
It's in the other room. Imagine that you have it's always opening in the other room.
I also realized that I probably need to add this to the project if I wanted to actually work.
Well, I mean, this is a good reminder that we are not using enough.
It's a good reminder that this is not an exact science.
No, I mean, whoever thought that computer science was a deterministic science, think again.
They were wrong.
They were so far off.
I usually say that computer science is more like being a shaman, like other than a science scientist, because you never know what you get.
Yeah.
You know that the process is there, but you never know what you get, what you will summon at some point.
What you will summon, Jesus, okay. Well, okay, fair enough. Sebastiano, so I see the black bold module name, so I think
which is always a good start.
In place. Yeah, I think things are falling in place.
Perfect.
Kotlin is not configured.
Sure. I don't even know what you want from me.
I don't know. Ignore or configure.
Why? Why is it not configured? Let's see. Extension, GFM tables. It does not have the Kotlin Why? Sure. There you go, my boy.
Because the configure button is for weak people.
Yes.
Do it manually.
Yes.
Do it manually.
I don't trust the buttons.
I don't. Wow. I don't trust buttons. I want a T-shirt. I want a T-shirt now. I don't trust the buttons.
Buttons are not your friends. Remember.
Yeah. Roberto just left. Okay. Ciao, Roberto.
Bye.
You will be missed.
Actually,
okay. So
there you go. We got rid of Roberto in the stream as well.
Nice.
Okay, so I just
So,
wanted to
what do we-
create a package here because I'm lazy. So we need a few things to create an extension. The first one, the styling, we'll leave for last.
Yep.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, Skype decided that he had enough of me for today. So he just literally closed the window, like literally without me touching anything.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's usually what happens, I know, but yeah, I break computers. For people online, I break computers by merely looking.
Or computers break you. Who knows?
Yeah, I think it's like a reciprocal relationship or sort.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what do
I
we
think
have
so.
here, Sebastiano? Why imports are losing their shit?
Yeah, the reason is I don't know, and we'll find out.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's just because I've copy pasted the other extension, and I'm like, I don't care.
Okay.
And I don't need any of this either. We'll figure that out, and it is like false to do.
Sure.
When we actually have the table, we'll need the table, but we need to create the data model first, right?
Okay.
So, but we also have so to create an extension, we need to create for our Markdown renderer, we need to create a Markdown processor extension, which is essentially the root thing. So we have a parser extension, we have a text renderer extension, we have a block processor extension. This one is used in the first phase where we take the raw markdown and we create the abstract syntax tree. I'm gonna take this and just rename it because that's good enough. And I actually wanted to see where that is. There you go. So it's just an easy one. In this case, it says it actually is useful for alerts, but it's not what we're looking for. So whatever, we don't care. I'm gonna delete this because we don't need it. Now
Seb, I didn't hear the word abstract syntax tree from university, which was...
You're welcome.
2-3 months ago. I mean, I'm not that old.
Oh no, absolutely not.
2 months ago. Anyway, I have to abandon you because my managers here really need me, so I have to leave you. But it was nice being a guest where I don't know when I don't know anything for a change. But again, I don't know.
It was nice to have you.
You know, it's one of those things where, oh yeah, we're doing a stream where we're doing coding, but there's a random person in the background cooking.
Yeah, exactly. That's cooking with Italians.
Yeah. Shut up.
But it was a pleasure, like always. Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Ciao, Roberto.
Ciao.
Oh, man. We are so random. Anyway.
No, we are?
No. Well, I mean, they know that we are streaming, so I was like, I'm just gonna jump on the call.
Okay, so I don't think we actually need the parser extension.
Okay.
Because actually we already have, we just need to set up the common mark Java tables extension. But I don't think we need this necessarily. The only thing we might need to do is, instead of the custom block parser factory, because this is a parser.builder, we can actually add an extension, which is a list of, and this is I need to check how it's called because I don't remember. It's been a while. Or common mark, blah, blah, blah. There you go. Tables extension. So it's this one, and I want the reference to that.
Okay.
Create. Okay, and I can import it. So this should, theoretically, do the parsing.
Okay.
And I also probably need to do the same here, where I want to, yes, that also works. Perfect. Because tables extension is a parser extension. It's an HTML renderer extension. We don't care about HTML.
Yeah.
It is a text content renderer extension.
We need that.
This.
We care.
And also, it is a Markdown renderer extension, but we don't care too much about that for now.
Okay, so
we only want to say whenever you're creating the parser, or you're creating a text renderer, just remember to use the tables extension shape.
The table extensions, okay.
Okay, and that's step one. And you see we're just using it here for both.
Yes.
And now we need to do the block processor, where when we're parsing the block level markdown, we need an extension that says, oh, actually, I know what to do with this.
Okay.
And we will do, actually, this is, I should just do rename tables. Okay, and it's this one down here.
Okay.
Can process this, and now we need to do
table block, I guess.
Yeah, this is probably like table
block.
There you go.
Okay, that was a good guess. Thanks for conventions.
Okay, perfect. And this one, I was actually thinking. Fine, whatever. I don't know. I was actually thinking here. Yeah, we need to return a custom block of our data type. So we know that this block has been checked before. So this block is a table block.
Is a table.
Table block. There you go. So that's what we need to do. And now we need to create our own block model. So we don't need this stuff anymore because this was parsing,
the
which we don't need. But we do need to create our table block.
Okay.
Okay. This is not a seal class. This is just I would argue, a data class. Normally, we don't use data classes, but for Markdown extensions, it's fine because this is internal stuff. And we don't care too much about binary compatibility and so on. But we can see we have a table block, table body, table cell, table head, and table row. And we probably need to replicate this structure in our code as well. Why do we need to do that? Because if you go and look at, actually, I'll probably comment this one out as well, so it's not as red. If you go and look at table block and actually get the sources, if it works, will it work? I don't know. I hope so. But I mean, otherwise, I'll open it. Okay, yeah, it works.
It works every time, 60%
so
of the time.
You might notice a fairly important omission here. There is no equals or hash code, and this is a Java class. We are implementing our own models because otherwise every time the reference changes, so you parse the same file twice, you get models that are identical to each other respectively, but they're not equals because there is no equals, and thus it just checks the reference, and that will cause an extra recomposition that we don't really need or want.
So pretty much you are reading the same thing. The content is the same, but the reference is different. So Compose thinks that the things are different and you have unnecessary recomposition.
Yes.
So that's why we have our own same pretty much thing.
They look very similar,
but
they're not identical.
We are adding the equals and the hash code.
Yeah, so we need more data classes, and we're going to call this table
Body.
header. Why padding? Yeah. Why did you say padding?
No, I said body, table body, because there was block and
I heard padding and I was like, oh god, you have a problem with padding now.
That's PTSD, my friend. That's just PTSD. Boy, I mean, I spend the day looking at that stuff. Okay.
We have table header, we have table body, and then we have actually table row and table cell. And now we backfill them by saying val cells. So a row is composed of a list
of cells
of table cell. This is probably gonna have some
text.
Yeah, it's gonna be like val content, which is let's say it's a list of inline Markdown for now. We'll revisit later.
Oh, I have no idea what's inline.
I mean, a cell can only I don't know. Can a cell contain block level stuff? Who knows? Does the GitHub Flavor Markdown spec say anything?
I don't know. It's probably easier if you create an issue in our repo and try it out.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I could.
But because we are good citizens, let's go to the documentation.
Let's see what it says. Delimiter row and 0 or more data rows. Okay.
Arbitrary text.
Okay, text in which inlines are parsed. Perfect. Okay, so you cannot have block level stuff in there. Which is also not true because you can have images. But we won't tell anyone.
Okay.
Hey, Markdown lies a lot. So
okay, fair enough.
Table body is obviously a list of table rows. And then lastly, we have table header, which is a list of cells. It's a row.
It's a row. Okay.
It's the same thing as a row. And now we can build our table block. There is a val table header.
Is it a node?
Sorry, machine, you were wrong.
I was like, is it a node? I don't think so.
And then you have table rows. Actually, I think we can call this header. And this, because I mean, we probably know where we are.
Yeah, the namespace is precise.
Okay, good. Actually, no, that would be a body, but we don't need the body. It's fine.
What do you need the body?
Fine. It's fine. We don't need the body to contain a list of rows. We can just host a list of rows.
It's okay.
It's okay. Okay, so now all we need to do is we need to transform this table block into our own model. So what we do is
I guess
return. Actually, I am going to use.
Are we mapping things?
An import alias.
Okay.
And this is common mark table block. Ooh, it's just a few things here that I don't need anymore. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, this is the correct one, and I'm probably gonna need to do the same Maybe not. We'll do it later if we need to. But yeah, the important thing is that we have our own table block, which is not a common mark
The common
table block. So return
table
block, and we need to put stuff in there, but also
header and
it is
rows.
custom block. Okay, fine. And now this needs the no context actions. Okay, fine.
It changed the type.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
No. Nah. Stop it.
Import class. Which one is importing?
I think it's just drunk. I don't know. Okay.
What? Type the content. Maybe the signature will help it.
Okay. What is your
complaining?
problem?
So subtype of. Do you need to extend something in table block?
I mean, maybe I fucked up the APIs. It is impossible.
Custom block.
Oh, maybe I'm using the wrong custom block here. Yes.
It's not your custom block. Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
That is now correct. And this can go actually back to be that.
Was it nullable? I can remember.
It doesn't matter because we always return something.
Okay. So the header.
So that's it. And actually, I think one thing I would like to do is I want to create a secondary constructor that takes a so internal constructor, and this takes like a vararg. Thank you. Because that makes it a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna do the same here where I have internal constructor header, and this is vararg rows. Table row, and this is a header and rows to list. Okay, cool.
Okay.
We can do the same thing here.
Here you go.
I mean,
thank you, machine.
It's wrong, but sure.
It was close enough. What are you using for auto completion? The JetBrains one?
Yeah, the local one.
Okay. The local one. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, makes sense.
Oh, actually, this is not row. This is cells. Okay, and this is cells to list. Okay, this now makes sense. Constructor is never used. Shut up. What are you complaining? Space. Just to do the something. I know what something, but this I'm sure it's his fault. Yeah, why do you do that, Katie Lind? I fucking hate you.
You and your linters, my friend.
No, it's the Katie Lind plugin that is annoying. Okay, at least it disabled itself there. Now
let's try again.
That's enabled. That's enabled. Does it work?
I think it's broken.
Fine.
Can you run the Gradle? Run the Gradle formatter. Okay, so we are almost there.
Almost there.
Downloading the internet.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. As long as it does the formatting, it's good enough for me. Okay, let's see. I mean, I can go ahead in the meantime. I don't particularly care.
Yeah.
So, okay, we have the table block. Now the header, we need to do table block dot
children. Do you have like a children somewhere?
So I need to take an iterator, I think, if I can. I have the iterator somewhere. File system, thank you. Okay.
Table block
dot.
What do we have here? There's the...
What?
Hmm?
How the fuck is it? Oh. Table block. Contains a table head and optionally a table body. Oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck no. What API? Sometimes the APIs of the common mark parser are funny. So what we need to do is we need to find the header. So val header is table block dot find child, and we will need to write that. And then we need to do the same thing for body.
Okay. But what's
this is common mark, and we'll need to create the import, but okay, so this was table head, and this is common mark table header, and then we have table body, which is common mark table body. I cannot type, very clearly cannot type. Okay, let's write this find child function.
Yeah, so
private,
what do we do with the
find? Actually, we can do it in here because we don't need to. Yeah.
Tell everybody.
This is
find
a
child
node, or actually
it's
custom.
What do you want to do? Like a extension function on a node?
Find child, and then I need to get the type.
Ooh, fancy, Seb.
It's the only way to make it work, I think. Refi T of
custom
block.
Why?
Table head? Oh, custom node.
Okay.
Because making it the right type seemed bad. Anyway, what are you complaining about?
What do you want? Add inline.
Sure, I can make it inline. It doesn't really make any difference, but sure.
I mean, as long as the compiler is happy, right?
Yeah, sure. What I wanted to do is go to the core, go to the parser, because I think processing util, I think, is the one.
Node to inline or null.
No.
Render a simple text.
I seem to remember we have somewhere a way to this.
For each child. Okay.
Because we had this problem before where we had to deal with these APIs. So
okay. So now we have an utility function or a copy-pastable function.
Yeah, I mean, YOLO. Okay. So we do.
You know, the next person that adds an extension wins the extraction of the function.
Exactly. Will that be us?
Who knows? I mean,
who knows? Only one way to know.
Okay, for each child, take the child, do a bunch of stuff. If it's the right type,
it's actually at Where the fuck is it? Find child. Child. What are you complaining about?
But it was. Yeah, you are.
All right.
This,
okay.
This is on a node.
Yes.
Do you have a node inside this thing? Is this a node?
There you go.
I mean, sure. Why is complaint still complaint? Okay.
Because the return type is wrong.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
And return
It's
null.
like, okay,
There you
welcome to
go.
Haskell.
There you
Welcome to Haskell.
go.
Yeah,
So
sure.
now we have the header and we have the body.
No types in there. There's nothing.
What?
Okay.
Parsing error. Look at this.
No, but this is dying since before.
Oh,
It's
Katie
Katie Lind is dying. It's like 10
Screw
minutes.
you,
or
Katie
whatever.
Lind. It's fine.
Okay.
We'll survive. Okay, so one thing we need to do is we need to make sure that the header is not null, because if it is, then this is...
not a table.
Yeah, this is fucked. And so I think what we need to do is actually, if this is null, then we return null.
Ciao. Early exit is always nice.
Yes.
The fact that it's on another line is disturbing, but okay. Okay. It's like making me...
I mean, it can be down there if you want.
No, but usually I have it on the same
the formatter is borked. But I prefer it here because it's more readable. I think I mean, it's more visible, not readable.
Yeah, go for it. But plus, you have a line that starts with Elvis thing, so it's funny.
Yes.
I think you just need to restart whatever, but also... No, I was joking.
I just restarted. It's fine.
Okay, it's okay.
It won't take forever.
No.
Maybe.
So, okay, so we are basically checking if there is a header, we actually have a table.
Yes. So now we need to build,
then we can move forward.
The header. We need to do, so the header is just a list of cells. So we can build it by doing
table
header.
block. Header,
and we need to, the fun thing here is that we need to find the cells and we need to iterate them and map them to our own thing. So
okay, so find the cell.
Map cells.
Okay, sure.
And we're gonna do table cell.
Is it ours? Table cell?
Yes, this is ours. Okay. And we need to
list some inline
table
Markdown.
cell.
Okay.
This actually has some shit inside, which is nice,
Is header.
I guess.
Is header, okay.
Is header, we don't particularly care, but sure. I didn't even know you could align the content of the cells. How do you do that? You can't.
Sure. Can you search for align?
There is
no mention.
No mention. Oh. Optionally a leading or trailing colon to indicate left, right, or center alignment, respectively.
Wow, okay. Never seen that.
Cool. So I guess we do need that.
Yeah, man, sure. So we have content, alignment. How many... What kind of options we have?
Horizontal.
No, but I think it's like right, left, or center.
Yeah. Left, right, or center.
Okay.
And we have horizontal, which is left, right, or center, I think.
Okay.
So if you see what implements it, bias alignment. Sure. I don't know and I don't care.
I mean, horizontal
No, that's the wrong one.
alignment, JDK, no.
But it's fine. It's
Sure,
fine. It's okay, and we don't
It's
need to
okay.
care too much right now.
Yeah.
Table cell also has a width. The number of dash and colon characters in the delimiter row of the we don't give a shit about that for sure.
No, don't.
And then
where are the children?
This is a custom node, so again, it has children because it's a node, and it has children. It's like a linked list again. So it's the same.
Okay.
It's the same thing we had to do here.
Yeah.
We have to do it for that as well.
Okay.
Okay. So, let's see. Cell. This becomes a table cell that takes in a cell dot children
for each
or maybe inline. Actually, before I write another one.
Yeah.
There is a read inline content. There you go.
It's internal. I think you can use it right away. Do you? No? Nope.
No, but also it doesn't have the type for now.
Yeah, it doesn't have a type, so that's the problem.
So let me do...
Can you put the type in the lambda?
I'm gonna write just the header of the function.
Okay.
So that's the same thing. Node dot map cells, I guess. And this is mapper. This takes a
node.
It's like a table cell and returns a table cell, but this is the common mark.
Okay.
Table cell, and it returns a table cell actually.
And now you need the import.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. So we have the mapper defined, and sure, it doesn't do anything for now, but don't yeah, shut up.
Yeah, don't stress over it.
Yeah.
Okay. But no,
and I
the cell is it a node?
Table cell, yes.
No, it's...
But I think this one is not visible from there because it's a different module.
Okay.
So we probably need to do
copy-pasted this. Copy-pasted this.
Yeah, it's fine for now. We might decide to... I mean, or we can make those public and fuck it. I don't care.
Visible for testing, public. Well, this is for sure visible for testing. Yep. So why is complaining?
It's complaining because...
Yeah, specifically specify, you are right. And there is an import that we don't need.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Okay, so it's
now
like one fewer thing that we need to...
Okay, try again. Here you go.
Has imported
Why is complaining? Specify all remaining argument. The alignment.
So it's cell
dot alignment to...
Actually... And
you're
I need
hoping
to
that is something.
Add remaining branches.
Left, center, and right. Alignment dot start.
Why is it? What?
No. Start. Small, lowercase. Okay, capitalized or whatever.
How does this make sense, machine? You should be learning.
I do center horizontally and end. Why is complaining? Why 46 is yellow?
It wants extensions. Fuck, we need to get the extensions. This wants the
Markdown
processor and extension. Okay. Private val and private val extensions.
Markdown processor extensions.
Was a list or a set? I don't remember. List.
List.
What are you complaining?
Constructor, but
Yeah,
change. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, but now what's with 47? I think it's spaces.
Probably yes. Let's see. What? Oh.
It's there.
Because.
Where are you? Private. No.
It's because.
You need to pass them through?
Yes. Oops. And also now this is a class.
Class.
Okay. And this is
tab.
That.
Okay.
And this doesn't need to be a val anymore. This doesn't need to be a val anymore. And the formatter is dead for some reason.
Yeah.
I'll disable it and re-enable it.
Turn it off and on again.
Sometimes that works. It didn't work this time.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm just gonna run it in Gradle. Fuck it. I don't care. Okay, so what is this complaining about? When enum can be null in Java.
Else?
Null. This would actually be center.
Yeah, I like the default.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's go.
Ship it.
Oh, kind of.
We're done, right? We're done.
Sure.
So we need to write this map cells function. This is gonna be fun. I guess what we need to do is turn this into a build list function.
Okay.
And this does actually use. Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't ask me questions.
Sure.
Don't worry. So, are you okay now? Yes, you're okay. So this one should do for each child.
For each child.
And it should do if child is comma mark table cell append
child, that's append child. Thank you, machine. It's very useful.
So it's this at build list dot append. For some reason it doesn't like that. Mapper of child. Why not?
Reference wrong receiver.
But it's here. No, that's definitely wrong.
No.
This is so weird. Anyone has any idea what's going on?
Ask the machine.
Is it just add? It is add.
It was easy.
Okay. So now we have actually, yeah, this is probably worth extracting.
Thank you. We got it from the chat.
Thank you, Greenie. Oh, 1987, best year. How do I know?
Oh man. Okay.
Hey, you
Wow,
could argue that I have some
skin in the game here, okay.
I don't.
But
why
what
would you?
the
That would
the
be nasty. We
the
don't do
formatter
that.
is killing me. The formatter is
Oof. Oof.
the formatter is killing me.
I am actually going to do this because I cannot stand that.
No, but it was just too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
This looks better.
I mean, it's definitely better for our mental health.
Yes. Okay, so now we have the header and we need to do the body.
The body should be similar.
Yeah, pretty much. So what we need to do is kind of the same thing, but we need to do also a map rows.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna, because I am a lazy person, I'm just gonna do this.
I'll J all the things.
Yep.
Okay.
And I do need a
import.
There you go.
So
this should be fine. So what I need to do is here
I put about
body dot.
Is it body?
Yes.
Because it's complaining about the name. Is it? I think it's rows.
Oh, it's rows. Oh, right. We don't have this nonsense. And this is fine, yeah. So
it can be nullable.
Plop.
Okay, if it's nullable, we put the null somewhere.
Or empty.
Fair enough.
That works, right?
I mean, it's a list.
Yeah, it's a list. And then we do map rows, and now we need to create the table row by doing
bunch of cells.
Dot map cells.
That we just built. Look at
it's essentially the same thing here. Yes, it's just missing a cell.
Why is yellow?
It's because it's all fucked up.
The formatter is dying. Okay.
What is this?
No, please don't. No.
Why?
I don't know why it's doing that.
It's bad. Okay, I'm just gonna
disable
1 second.
everything. Use the Kotlin one for Christ's sake.
Yeah, but in theory,
use the normal one. Use the normal one.
I'm gonna disable
everything. Use the Kotlin one.
Okay.
Look, now you have like a floating or empty. That's how.
There you go. I mean, you know that the second I run this on the CI is going to be like, no!
Yes, yeah. But I mean, maybe this. I mean, you have a pre-push.
While we look at the code, at least it doesn't look like shit.
Yeah, I mean this. I mean, the pre-push is gonna do the formatting. We never look at it ever again.
Quite a lot. Okay, that's fine. I think we have the parser, the parsing, the processing done actually. Okay, fine. There is also a node render thing, but we don't care about that actually.
Okay.
And we're actually not using this in the end, so I'm just gonna remove them for the time being because we don't need it. And this. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Now, we could write tests for this, but we could also not write tests for this.
I mean, there's always time.
I need to rename this file to GitHub table. Okay, and then we have the GitHub table block renderer, and this is going to be the fun part.
The file, you need also to rename the file, please.
Yes. I should do that. Yes, it does.
Okay, so now we have the data.
Yes.
and we need to generate the compose part, right?
Yes.
So how do we imagine
So
a table?
there are a few parts to it, and I think another one is that we need to define, or where the fuck was it? Table block render. Yes. This extension, I think it needs to define the render extension. Oof.
Ah, we're right.
No?
Yeah,
What
there's a
the fuck is
shortcut,
the
right? Yeah.
override?
Yeah,
Oh,
implement
Alt-Shift-O,
methods,
okay.
override method.
Inline processor, no, we don't need that. Okay, that's fine. So we need to render a table. And
Yes.
obviously the first thing we need to do is we need a table layout.
Okay.
My solution for that is stealing it.
Fair enough. Where do we get it?
So we get it from Halil and Zach's, I think is Compose
Stealing
Rich
from
Text.
friends. I like it.
I did ask.
Yeah, sure.
I did ask because I'm not that horrible a person.
No, but you are also abusing your friendships because no. Rich text common mark. So what are we doing here? So what Halil is doing here?
We're pilfering.
Oh man, simple table layout. Okay,
Yes.
fair enough.
So what this does is it gives us a lot of stuff for free.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
So I'm just gonna move this here.
Mm-hmm.
And because alerts was the wrong package. And now in here, I'm gonna paste the, it's not table layout results. It's like simple table layout. And I'm gonna keep this internal because I do not want to have weird shit. Yes, sure. I'm gonna move it to another file. So you're happy and everything is happy. Now, this is sizing all columns equally, which might not necessarily be what we want to do, but it's good enough for now.
I mean, for now, just
the thing is, you probably want to do something that if a column is big, like could be big, and another one is smaller, it would just adapt to whichever space there is. But I don't want to care.
But how does it work? Do you go? I mean, it's wrap content, right? So it doesn't go full width.
I mean, that's up to us. It depends on the modifier that you pass.
Ah, okay. Well, I mean, let's go for the shortest. For a lot of single letter variables there. I'm very happy that we have it for free.
Yes. So what we need to do is we have this extension that is taking the it's a Markdown block renderer extension. We only need to register one at the top level for the table block, because then the table block contains all the rest, and we just deal with it. So here is what we do is we take the table block and we actually do simple table layout. And how many columns does it have? Oh, now this is a good question. Now table block right now doesn't actually validate the cells and doesn't know how many cells it has, like how many columns it has. So what we want to do is add a constructor check. There's like val header columns.
This is gonna blow up.
Yes, header dot cells dot size. And then we have header row, this is body. I mean, it was a fair guess.
Body.
So this is actually, we need to check first if the body Like if the rows in the body contain
at least
different
one.
columns. So what we
Okay,
do
well,
is
I mean, you
row.
should also check if it's not empty.
Yes. So
For the-
if rows is not empty, then we do. Actually, I think we need this up here anyway, because if there are rows, there are no rows, then we don't need to check that shit. Okay. So we take the first, because the rows is not empty, so we just take the first row and we say how many cells does this have, and then we do a check.
No, but you dot cells dot first dot count. No.
No, this was supposed to be count. I don't know why.
Okay. Okay.
I probably just used the machine learning. Oh, this is actually,
Yeah.
count doesn't make sense. It's size. Why do you want to iterate on shit? It makes no sense. So what we want to do is we want to
Why was
say
count? Yes.
rows dot all or fast all, because we want fast.
What the fuck is fast?
This sounds like Roman was looking at the bytecode and was not happy.
At some point, I was like, this can be faster. Sure. Fast old.
Okay, yeah, we control those things, so it's fine. And here we do. Actually, do we? No. Let's just do normal all.
That's the normal one.
It's not a big deal. This one should not happen too often anay. So what we do
running
here?
On desktop, Sebastian.
Sure. We have course. It dot cells dot size is equal to body columns, and actually, if not all, I think this is better, because we don't necessarily want. No, in the constructor we do need to throw. Actually, there's no way around.
Yeah, if you're building a check, you need to blow up. I mean, it's a bit harsh.
I think what we need to do is
uncatching.
Or I can just do a fucking try.
Try catch.
And this is a catch.
There is a legal argument. Or
actually,
legal...
this shouldn't be checked. This should be require, because I want an illegal argument.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. So it's illegal argument. That was supposed to happen. Okay. No, illegal argument. The auto-completion is completely struggling, let's say.
Okay, that works, which is great. Now you can do that in Kotlin too. I really like it.
What are you doing?
It's just you can name the exception underscore to explicitly say I'm ignoring this exception. I don't care.
Okay.
Okay, and this is wrong cells count in table body. Well, actually not wrong, but inconsistent.
Fancy phrasing.
Okay, and that's fine. And the last thing we need to do is we need to. I guess we also need to check if the header columns is empty or not. But we'll do that.
But you also need as many header columns as the cell columns, right? So you need to compare something at some point.
Yes, which is exactly what I'm doing here.
Nice. Inconsistent header column.
Body and header. Okay, and then here we need to make it. Actually, we can do require header dot cells dot is not empty. And then this is header cannot be empty. Okay. Now, the way we've done this is we're doing a very basic check here. If we do it this way and we return null, the table would just disappear from the rendered output. Possibly what we want to do later is instead of doing that, just do, or we can do it right now, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
which is process that. We pass it the block and we pass it the Markdown processor, and we see if it's not null, because that's validating it. So.
Okay, so you don't want to, but do you want to show something if you
yeah,
cannot
this is gonna
pass
show the raw text.
Okay, I like
if the table cannot fully be parsed, then we just show the raw text instead, which I think is a bit better.
I like it. Yeah, I like it. Nice.
It's slightly more expensive, but this is going
but
to run in the background, so it doesn't matter that much.
yeah, because this is running outside the composition,
Theoretically,
right?
yes. I mean, you can run it in the composition if you want, but you shouldn't.
Okay.
Okay.
But by default, it's not running in the composition.
Right? No, I mean, it depends literally where you call the method.
Okay.
So
okay, so now we have
one last thing we need to do, which is add the columns here.
Okay.
And that is val columns. It's an int, and that is columns equals header columns. What do you want? No.
No, I don't want it private.
Shut up.
This is like preemptive.
So stableblock.columns.
And then rows.
Okay, and now we need to do the rows thing. And then the draw decorations, and then the cell spacing, and then the modifier. Fine.
Rows are as a list.
Yeah.
A list of.
I do not know why, but sure.
Because it's a. Why is
this is probably composable. It's just not showing. Yeah, it is.
Okay. Okay.
So rows is that, and then draw decoration.
Sure.
Is that. Result. Sure.
Something.
This is modifier dot. I can just return modifier for now. Fuck it. That doesn't matter.
There is also a modifier.
Where what?
No, there's after. There's another parameter.
Oh, it needs. He wants them?
Yeah.
Really, motherfucker.
Cell spacing.
I'm gonna do 0f for now and modifier, because then once we have the basic stuff in, we can actually use the hot reload. But it's also very late, so we're probably not gonna do it.
Well, I mean, it's 8:12. I mean, maybe we can show something on the editor.
Maybe I just want to render whatever here.
Yeah, let's render whatever.
Which I just want to say, I am going to create that, and it's.
But do we have anything else that we can get inspired from?
No, it's just like this is gonna be a fucking box, and then calling the default whatever. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because we have the block renderer. It's passed in, so we can just say block renderer, and then whatever the parameter here is.
It's a list of a list of a list of a list to a unit or something. It's a super list.
So this is a row, and this is a list of rows. But it doesn't let you specify that. And it also, funnily enough, does not. I really don't like that. Rows, rows, rows. I think we need the. I think we need to do it like this. Val rows equals not that at all, but like remember. Why on text click? Why?
It's so completely random.
Block and block renderer, I think, are the ones we need, and also inline renderer. Yes. Okay. And here we need to create all the rows. So this is gonna be a list
you
of...
copy pasted the type, right? Maybe you can throw the type there, help the poor machine. Line 26, I think. I mean.
Oh yeah, this was like a list of composable.
Yeah, I think you still have it in the...
I mean, it's just... that works. So now I need to create those, but how do I create that? Actually, the way to do that is I do... This is like table block dot rows dot map. Yeah, that's fairly legit. Row dot cells dot map. And yeah, that looks correct. What is this? Complaining. Oh, this is supposed to be a function. Yes. This is it. Block render. Inline renderer.
What does it? What do you want? Too many arguments for cell. Is it the right import?
Yes, but I haven't had it.
You haven't.
So this is
well, I guess I'll enter.
Table cell.
Block renderer.
Block renderer. Inline renderer.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure. Let's do the
YOLO
experiment.
Actually,
why is complaining?
This is probably wrong. Actually, no. This is table block dot header.
Okay.
Plus, so we need like something for the header. Yes, but the header is just cells.
So you can throw everything in the same list, I guess.
Yeah, I need to do this, and this is gonna be header cell. I'm just gonna call it. What the fuck just happened?
What was it? Okay.
I have no idea.
Too many.
I pressed too many things. This is gonna be the same shit. It's just a very slightly different.
Is it? Why? Header cell.
Okay. Yeah, because I need to add all the header cells and then
the rows.
Sorry, 1 second. Someone is calling me. Why the fuck?
We hear you. I can't hear him anymore. I muted it on Sky, but I think you on the stream can hear him. So in the meantime, thank you for being with us, and thank you for supporting Code with Italians. You can become a subscriber for free if you have an Amazon Prime subscription. You can connect it to your Twitch account. You will see a new toggle when you join our stream page that says subscribe with Prime, and we will get some money for free. We print things like this, and also the pins and the stickers. And if you want to join our coffee subscription, you can pick one of the tiers that are available. If you want to buy our swag, you can check the merch site and get something like the latest sticker that we have on a t-shirt or on a cap or a dog bandana or a mug or whatever you want, the full list or the full catalog is on the website. So Spanish, oh sorry, lo siento, Miguel. Miguelito, lo siento. So, gracias por ayudarse con el dinero en los subscriptions. Jokes aside, thank you. Todos colores de... Yeah, whatever. Sebastiano, I think I muted you on Skype. I can't hear you.
I was just not
For
saying
some
anything.
reason, I can't hear you on Skype.
You cannot hear me on Skype.
I don't hear you.
Now you can hear me on Skype.
Yes, now I can hear
Why? Because I was
No,
talking...
I muted you on Skype, but then I realized that I was the only one not being able to hear you. And so I was like, this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
and
that sounds bad.
Yeah, I basically I shut the door of the house. You know, I closed myself outside basically. So we have like 5 minutes, Sebastiano. I'll giving you 5 minutes.
So I think the types here are wrong. Like this map was correct, but this is a list of composable, and this one is okay. Let's not do the
plus.
Let's not do that for now. The type. I'm just gonna do the body. The body is fine. Right. I'm just gonna comment that out, and I'm gonna say there's a box. Content alignment is cell dot alignment. Can you do plus? Do plus alignment top. Is there? There is no such thing. Okay. So I guess this is a top start for now.
Sure.
Okay. And this needs to render shit. Now I need to get, sorry, the default block. Actually, no, I have it. I have the block render dot render, and this is cell dot content. I think I need to create a paragraph that contains that. Is that correct? Probably needs more shit. Paragraph. Oh, it needs the styling. Okay, so this is root styling dot paragraph. Then it needs the enabled. It's true for now. And then it needs on URL click and on text click. Okay, I'm just gonna add those quickly there because I have them here, so that should be fast. There you go. And
right, it's in the other.
Oh no, I'm.
Yeah, it's okay.
That is more better. And I'm actually gonna move this up here because who are we?
YOLO.
Who are we? No.
YOLO.
This is
enabled. Yes. Here you go. Single line. Okay.
Okay. This is good enough. And that is okay, I think. So this should theoretically work.
If we call it somewhere, if we register
it,
do we need to register it?
we need to register it in the sample. So sample standalone. First of all, we need to depend on the extension, because otherwise.
Tables.
And
sing.
Control Shift O. There's too many things with the same fucking shortcut.
Okay, so what do we have?
Then we go to Markdown preview, and then extensions, and we add
and throw a new one there. Table
GitHub
something.
Table,
yeah, here you go.
Processor extension. And this one's the Markdown processor.
And you have
which I have down here.
Where then? Okay, invert.
No, I can't because it's a circular dependency.
Nice.
Why did we need this? The processor.
Who needs the extensions?
All right. I don't think we can do that. I don't think we can do that, but for now it's good enough to just do like a new one. I don't care.
We create a new processor.
Dual theme dot Markdown processor. I'm gonna use the one I have. Fuck it, YOLO.
Comma
empty list for now. I don't care. It's good enough for us for now. We're gonna have to figure out this API at some point, but at least that should be fine. Okay, and then we have the blocks here, and then we have the block render, and we need to add the extensions here. This is a GitHub
table extension renderer. What do you want?
What the fuck was this doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, we probably need this in our life.
IntelliJ.
We don't have styling.
And we don't need a styling.
We don't need that styling.
Opt-in, all the things.
Bob's your uncle. Okay. Which means we should be able to go here and add that.
And now you.
Oops.
What was it? And then you
I keep doing the macOS shortcuts.
Fair enough. That on Windows is nuke.
Yep. Okay. Conveniently overlapping as nuke.
Formatting is killing me, but okay.
No, this is fine. This is correct. At least it looks
But why?
decent.
I mean,
why?
Okay.
What are you gonna do? How are you gonna change it?
No. I'm tired. Don't worry.
Okay, let's try this. We'll see if it works.
If it builds, it's half of the job.
I mean, if it parses everything on the first try, then we are wizards.
Okay. Oh yeah, because that's a composable. You can use a composable in there. You need to put it somewhere.
Yes.
Can you extract it? So. Okay, let's try again. No, this is just dead for some reason. Try again. Try not the hot reload one. Try the real one.
What? Why did it? What? Wait, is it? It's still running.
Yeah, but okay. I don't understand. Okay.
I don't either, but it's okay. I'll take it.
Let's see if it builds. It builds. Let's see if it parses. No.
There's something fucked here.
No, illegal exception. No Markdown processor.
Okay.
Have you?
I have forgotten to provide it. Okay, I cannot do that, but I'm gonna do by remember Markdown processor YOLO.
The new one. It's a new one, basically.
It's a new world.
Yeah. The
It's just
name
a
is giving
basic-
away the fact that we need to iterate them again.
Yes. We might have to eventually do that.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is doing something. I don't
Okay,
know.
okay. So the editor is there.
Yes.
Now, draw a table.
Let me see if I still have it in the.
I mean,
Yes.
you can. Oh, okay.
Okay. No, it's not showing anything. It's probably
should
because
be
we
showing-
fucked up something.
No shit, Sherlock. I mean, you do this in 1 hour and a half.
It's fine. It's fine.
Try without the hot reload, please.
I don't think that's the problem. I think the problem is just in the extension, probably.
We should see the empty. I mean, the raw text, right? Because we build it in a way. 47 shouldn't show the raw text.
It should.
Can you copy paste a table from? Okay.
I don't even know what that was.
Do we have logs?
Possibly.
It's late. We really should go.
Yes. We
Okay,
should.
GitHub to a processor. Okay. Where did it explode? Markdown preview. No glass def found. Okay.
Okay. GitHub table processor extension. Why doesn't it find it?
Can you clean clean build? I mean, this is the last thing that we do before we go.
Yes.
I want to give it a shot. Because it can always be some class loader kinda weirdness. So let's try.
Let's see. Let's see if we were just unlucky. I don't even know what that is. It's fine.
But then he keeps going. I don't understand. Wait, but
it's just I don't even know. I don't know.
Storage for illegal state exception on storage. What the hell is that? File to id.tab is already registered.
I don't know. I don't care.
I don't understand.
I don't speak that language.
Okay. Let's try to paste a table. Come on, give me a joy.
Nope.
Fuck. I hate this shit.
Oh, it's not doing anything though.
No, it's not doing
anything. It's just hiding it.
Okay.
We fucked up something somewhere.
Yeah, man. Well, do we have a guest next week?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Sorry.
No.
Or maybe it's rendering it, and it's just fucked.
Maybe it's a box. Try a red background. Maybe the box is too little. I don't know.
I'm gonna
Try
do...
put a modifier. Size 200. No, just draw a box. Okay, whatever. I'll take it. Go. Background red. It's the best.
As is the tradition.
It's the best debugging tool ever after the print line. So who needs a debugger when you have background red?
Yeah, I mean,
this
best
stuff.
testing ever. Background red.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Okay, I am going to say this is beyond fucked, and there is something weird going on.
We tried. You know what?
I'm gonna give it one last try. If I see a red block, I'm happy.
Yeah. So
it means that it's doing everything else and it's still getting here.
Yeah. because we have so many weird things. And we can also try this on main if you want. Okay, it started. Paste the table. Go.
Searching it in the buffer. No.
So we don't get there.
No, we don't get there. I will debug it at some point.
Yeah. Anyway, it was a good run.
We tried.
We tried. I mean, I'm pretty sure that we are like 80% of the way there, as usual. I don't know red.
I mean, I have a red jumper. I think that counts.
Also, a lot of red on the screen.
Yes. So because it's very late, let's super quickly wrap up. Next week, we have Tomasz, a colleague from Google. He's going to be talking about performance in Compose. Nice. He says for human beings. So I hope that I'm be able to understand what he's talking about.
I'm also looking forward to that then. So beautiful people, thank you again. And I guess, Sebastiano, have a nice evening.
Yeah. Oh, next week is the last week of the year. The last stream of the year. Not the last week. I wish it would be the last week.
18th, right?
Yes.
Yeah, then it's Christmas. I mean, so
yeah.
18th.
So have a good one. Bye.
Ciao, ciao.